Hi, I'm Randy from Truck Bed Treasures. For 40 years, Cheryl and I have been digging through basements, attics, porterhouses, barns, anywhere where we could find and unearth treasures and put them back in the hands of the people that really appreciate what they are. So, if you're watching this video, please watch it to the end and subscribe. We go on a lot of adventures and misadventures, and we're inviting you to come with us on every one. Thanks. Enjoy the video. Hey, Randy from Truck Bed Treasures. I just got back from a house. A lady called me and had a few things, so I went over there and spent a little bit of money, not a ton, but when I get done showing you what I bought from her, I'm going to walk back and show you some bigger things that I've been picking up over the last few days. So the first thing I'm going to show you is McKinney foot scraper. So I would assume that this has got a little bit of age to it since it's in the box, and just the way that it looks needs to be cleaned up some. It was sitting in a shed and still got the original bolts with it, which is kind of cool. So it's actually new old stock, but it's in kind of rough shape and needs to be cleaned up. Picked up this footstool, which is awesome. It's got a big top on it. It's just a really cool piece for a plant stand or even an end table. It's got really cool supports here. They're curved, and it actually locks into place. So you have to pull a little trigger to get it to fold up. Picked up this fern, heavy rattan, I guess it would be, fern stand with the turned legs. These things are popular, big time popular. In the bottom they have a barn board to set the plants on. This is a nice stand. You know, it's got corner supports on it. All the wicker or rattan is in really nice shape. You know, it's probably like maybe 30 inches by 36 inches. I'm thinking pretty cool piece. Then walking back, I picked up two of these pie safes, and they're pretty rustic. They do open up because I had them open to look at them, but they the bottoms and tops come off these because they're just kind of, they fit together on the lip, where there's three of them here. One bottom goes over to that one, but these lips are actually, those grooves there actually slide in to this part of it. So this would actually slide in there, and then these should be crimped, and for some reason they're not crimped. So that's what happens, then they fall apart. So I'll put them together, maybe wire brush them a little bit, I'm not sure, probably not, and crimp the tops and bottoms so they don't come apart, and then I'll probably sell them. The lady I got them from, we're going to use them as a base for a coffee table, which would be kind of cool. So I'm going to take you back into my garage a little bit and show you a few things that I've been picking up. Picked up this big Chief boat motor, and it's made by Lockwood out of Jackson, Michigan, and it was a running motor. It's pretty cool for restoration. Once it's restored, it's about a $700 motor. So I have that for sale. You know, I picked up some more pitchfork ends. Looks like some axes. Picked up some wood clamps and some two-man saws. One of the coolest things I picked up is right there is a motor for a saw. That's the handle right there coming off of it. And then this saw goes all the way down, and it's a two-man saw. And I don't even know how two men could work this thing. Um, it's a heavy saw. You can see on the end, there's a handle that the other person would hold on to. Well, with everything being said, this is probably like a 75 or 80 pound saw. I'm thinking, and I couldn't even imagine having that thing running all day and having to hold it up. So I picked that up for, I think I paid, I'm not going to say how much I paid, but I have one more thing I want to show you as we walk around here. And if you know anybody looking for a gas pump, this is a 1920 called a curbside pump. It's made by Bennett. This piece right here, when it shines up, is all brass or bronze. And it's a pretty pump. It's got all the original tags on it. So if you know anybody looking. One thing I want to show you, actually two things, actually three things. I picked up this no smoking sign. It's metal. I think that's a cool sign, don't you? I mean, when was the last time you saw Bugs Bunny and Yosemite Sam? So I had to buy that just because it was cool. Picked up this small metal garbage can, which is actually perfect for like an office or a rustic home. It's even good for ashes because it's galvanized steel. Somebody painted it. You can see what I paid for it, which I thought was a really good price. Then in this box down here are the shades that go on all of these fittings. And this is a really old, beautiful lamp with all the original wiring and chains and a piece that would go on the ceiling. So it's a hanging lamp, probably 1920s, I'm thinking. And the fixtures, the glass fixtures for this are all roses and they're pretty ornate, which you can tell the lamp is too. So I'm going to sell that. I think I picked up some things in here. Yeah, I picked up a couple old banks. This is one just like that, only it's in the original box yet. I picked up a couple little tiny steel irons and a brass scale. I mean, you can tell I just have, there's some old horns. I think that horn up there is actually out of a old Buick car, that green one. You know, some Coleman lanterns. I've got so many Coleman lanterns, oh my God. You know, some wooden levels, which are kind of cool. So anyway, you know, you never know what you're going to find with us. And I really appreciate you hanging out with me and doing this little video just to show you, you know, we're still picking and we're still finding stuff. Oh, I got to show you one more thing. This is really cool. I got to walk back around to the other side. You're looking at my truck again. My neighbor brought me over some small tomatoes, which is really cool for salads. I found this thing in a building in a real little town in Wisconsin, and it's about 6 feet by 3 feet, and it's not an original advertising piece, but somebody painted this, and it is so cool. But it's a takeoff of the original, and this one was, God, it had to have been done like in the, I don't know when it was done, like maybe in the 70s or something, or 60s. But whoever did it did a really good job. And again, it's like 5 feet by 4 feet. It's a cool piece. I'll see if I can Get back a little bit more. I almost forgot to show you this. I was kind of stoked when I bought it. For a restaurant or a place like, you know, the theme restaurants that your Cracker Barrel type things to hang this on a wall would be awesome. So anyway, thanks for hanging out. You never know what you're going to find with us. You never know what you're going to see. You never even know what you're going to hear. I stumble through things. We do everything on one take. We don't believe in editing and doing all that kind of stuff. You know, we're just simple people trying to have some fun, recording what we do for other people to see. So subscribe to us, comment. We answer every single comment we get. And we do get quite a few, or some, to be honest with you, some. But yeah, thanks for hanging out. Subscribe, like, comment, and hang out with us. We'll try to be posting more. We haven't been posting a lot lately because we've been running. So thanks. Appreciate it. Appreciate every one of you guys. Have a great day.